isn't it? And,
yes, sir.
And really put 2016 in the rearview mirror. How much do you guys maybe guard against a little bit of complacency? I mean, you've done what everybody wants to do, but now it's time to start over.
Yeah, well, the coaches have preached it from day one when we started back, and Coach Batson has definitely drilled it in us. And this is a new team. It's a lot of young players on this team, so a lot of people are hungry. They didn't maybe contribute as much as they wanted to last year, so this is a new team, and people are fighting for spots, so we're just ready to kind of improve this spring.
After all the fanfare of the offseason and everything, is it nice just to get back to practice and just go back to work?
Mm-hmm. Well, the fanfare was awesome, but we came back to school like 2 days after the national championship, and we started training about a week and a half later, so we're back in the groove, and we've been training really hard. We knocked out mat drills, so it's good to get back into the grind of football and meetings and just keeping life simple.
When you get out there for spring practice and you look over and Ben's not beside you, is that going to feel a little odd because he's kind of been that guy you've looked up to and learned from since you stepped on campus here?
Yeah, it's going to be weird for sure. I still talk to him all the time, and I'm just ready to see what he's going to do, where he's at. But it's going to be weird, but I'm close to all the linebackers, so we know somebody's going to step up and be the next guy to go to. So we'll adapt.
Do you step in as that vocal guy? Is that your game? Because he was so good at being vocal. Is that something that you're ready to do and be the leader of that linebacker?
Yeah, in my own way. I just step up and be more vocal, but I've always been a lead by example type of guy, so that'll never change, and I won't try to be Ben Bull where I'll just try to be myself. But I know I need to step up and be a little bit more vocal, so I will be.
Dabo was saying that he's as confident in this position as a linebacker position as he is any on the team. What is it that you feel like you guys have right now?
I think we just have that maturity within our group. We've laid the foundation, and the guys before me have laid the foundation, and they got to see how Ben worked and what it takes to be a great linebacker. So what Coach V demands and all the film we have to watch and the work we put in the weight room, we just take pride in that linebacker segment and just really working hard. And we know that, watching enough film and working hard will take care of anything else.
Are there any young guys you're excited to see this spring?
Yeah, I'm excited to see Logan Rudolph. He came in looking great, in great shape. Shaq Smith, he's ready to prove himself. Jamie Skowski, he's ready to build on it, and a lot more guys. Chad Smith, he's ready to expand his role. So a lot of guys are going to step up to the plate.
You guys obviously played last year with a certain hunger to win the national championship. Where do you go to get the hunger the next time around to try to repeat?
You don't really go anywhere. It has to be within you and what you're made of. And, guys that aren't too hungry or whatever, they'll get exposed quick and their role will decrease. So, it's a new year. And as athletes, you're a competitor regardless. And if you're not, you won't be on the field much. So, as men and as athletes, we're competitive, so we have to go do it again.
You sense the hunger level?
Absolutely, because like I said, there's a lot of guys that, they were happy to win a national championship, but they want their role to increase. They're here to play football, so guys are trying to get on the field. So, it's right back to it. It's right back to playing football. When you put those pads on, it gets competitive, and we're ready to roll.
Do you expect a little different atmosphere around the defensive side of the ball, the defensive rooms this year, because it's a little bit less of a rebuilding job going on now than there was the last couple of years?
I think with the ground we made last year, with just our pure work ethic, and guys just coming to work every day, I think we're going to take pride in continuing that this spring. And guys like Christian Wilkins and Cleveland Farrell and Van Smith, we had guys that just know what it takes, and we're just ready to rebuild, and we're not really rebuild, but kind of reload. And the spots that need to be filled, they will be filled, but we're ready to just keep on working hard.
Do you feel a different sense of urgency because although you've got a lot of great players back on offense, you still got some question marks, obviously, without Deshaun, without Mike, without Artavis? Do you guys feel more of a sense of urgency that you might have to, I don't know if carry the team early is the right word, but more, be more better right out of the gate?
Nah, we don't think about that. We just kind of, it's a team game. It's always going to be a team game, and we just want to be better than we were last year. So that's really, we're competing against ourselves and what we did last year, and keeping the standard high that guys like Ben and Stephon and all those guys have set. So that's what we're looking at.
Obviously, limiting the big plays was a big focal point of last offseason. Dabo said after they finished up some quality control stuff, there's some new focal points of this season. What exactly are those in your mind?
Well, we had a meeting the other day. Actually, we improved a lot from last year to the year before on big plays, but we're still not where we want to be. We're not even in the top 50 on big plays allowed, so we still want to improve on that. We definitely had a lot of missed tackles that we want to improve on, and that's really the two main things: just big plays and tackling, and stopping the run game. We didn't stop the explosive runs as much as we wanted to. We did a good job, but not as good as we wanted to. And that was one of the things that Coach Venables was talking about, was stopping the run a little bit better. So we got a few things we got to focus on.